Howdy y'all, my name is Price and welcome back to some more Blueprints. Let's jump on in. Alright y'all, last time I asked for a little bit of help, y'all kind of giving me a little bit of vague assistance. Thank you for letting me know that the translation note is for lore. It's not for solving one of these puzzles. That's what I needed to know. Beyond that, you know, I was looking for like vague, put me on the right track stuff. And y'all were like, go back to your notes, look at what you've had. The antechamber outside, right? Because that was the first one I did, so it was so long ago. I hadn't really been looking through all of my notes. But all the way back at that one, if you read the note, actually, let's go outside. Let's do our thing outside. If you go and you read the note, it says, like, heavy is the crown, deadly is the stone, ready is the scepter, or something like that. Something with the scepter, and ready is the throne. So, knowing that I probably need to bring these things to the throne room, it's like, okay, scepter, got it, right? Crown, room 46. Unless there's another crown that I need to find, which is like, quote unquote, the crown. But I think it probably will count the one that's in room 46. So that crown, the scepter, and I have no idea what deadly is the stone represents. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Let's just grab the tool shed. It's safe. Yay, shovel. Because I'm thinking I may have to dig something up. So the other major thing is we seek what's in the shade of truth. That I saw, like there is a key on the wall in the safe house thing. So I have no idea what the shade of truth is referencing either. So basically right now what I'm going to be doing is like really trying to, as I'm going through, keep that concept in mind. Looking for things that are like literally shaded, but also maybe things like metaphorically, physically towering, or something behind something, or underneath something, or whatever, right? The question is, what represents truth in this instance, So, yeah. Another thing people have said is that I should go back and read a bunch of emails. It's been a while. Maybe I should give that a shot. Dining room I want up top. Workshop I'd like up top. It's that thing again where I have to... these are the only options I have. Otherwise, it's utility closet. I'll do the utility closet here. I'll give it a shot. But... flipping... the shade of truth. What do people consider truth, right? Knowledge, So maybe like I could see it being the chapel, because it could be something like, oh, the truth of God and this and that. But I don't know if that, I don't know if I'm buying that. Let's do the hallway. Oh, okay. The hallway gives me... I was so focused on those other ones that I wasn't being like, oh yeah, I could just grab this hallway. Okay. So, let me just sit here and think for a bit. Shade of truth. Like, let's look at some rooms. It's like, which rooms are very important? Which rooms, like in the attic, have like a real light kind of going on? Because, light will inevitably cast a shadow. I don't think anything will be in any upgraded rooms. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. That's not to say that I won't give them a shot, but I don't think that there's anything in upgraded rooms, because the upgraded rooms can have different stuff in them, depending on which ones you pick. The shade of truth. Okay. Like I said, like library, that's knowledge. Code checks on, like none of these probably. I'm trying to think, where is it? Because, like, where do we learn the truth, right? It's like we learn about the deed and everything like that. Where do we unearth this knowledge? Like, and which knowledge is the most important? Because, like, that's the other thing I'm thinking. It's like, oh, where we found a thing, maybe somewhere near there. Okay. Courtyard, cloister, secret garden. Okay. Just looking. And then deadly is the stone. It's like, what items can we get that could be deadly? Because one of the things that I think of is, like, the sledgehammer, right? Which is a weird thing, but if you also think about it, maybe I need to break something in the throne room while having those items. That I know is a bit of a stretch, but, you know, trying to think deadly is the stone. Because it's not like there's, like, literally any stones to throw. You know, a deadly stone could represent, like, a grave, right? Like a tombstone, but also just a grave in general. It could... Oh! Maybe the Statue of Death? Maybe? It's really bright in that room. There's... So there's there is a shadow for sure cast by death in the tomb. So maybe it's not saying, oh, you need to bring a deadly stone to the tomb or to the throne room, but maybe you need to find whatever is beneath death. So I want to pull the tomb. I mean, I want to pull the tomb. I want to try that. I'm not going to just assume that that's the answer, but I am kind of operating under that now. Okay. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I just sat there and just was like, okay, let's look at the rooms. Let's take some thoughts. I, again, don't know if it's the answer, but it is at least a direction for me to head to test a theory and potentially on the way find something else that'll lead me there. I need some sort of direction to head, right? Like, I can't just be flailing and being like, let the answer come to me, you know? Kitchen, kennel. Let's do the kennel. I don't know if I've gotten the note in the kennel, actually, because the kennel, again, I always take low. So let's do the kitchen. Let's head outward from here. I think the hallway and the lower room got us covered for a lot of things. Okay, red room, soup. You can always just take the club sandwich. I do have the salt, so that's nice. Yeah, and unless I get the silver spoon, I don't think I can really boost bananas anymore or club sandwiches. Because, like, I can get the observatory to give me the apple booster, so sometimes it makes a lot of sense to, like, leave the apples alone. Oh, did I start with extra gems today? Oh, I probably did. I had the morning room. I bet I had the morning room. Okay. Let me dig some stuff up. And I do have the metal detector. So we can make the, what do you call it? The detector shovel. If we find the workshop. But I want to aim for getting the workshop up here, maybe the kennel, the den, the dining room, like rooms that I always draft down here. I want to try and draft up there because I never have the opportunity because I find those rooms to be so useful that I always take them, right? Like, I think it makes sense that I've never done them because, like, oh yeah, but I love those rooms, right? When we do the tier list, that's going near the top. Okay, you and you. I really want to do the tier list, y'all. We'll do it soon. I promise we will do it soon. I just gotta set up because my thing is I don't do this, but Jazzy and Anna do this. It's not too difficult to do. I just have to really figure it out. But to co-stream, so I can stream it on Twitch for everybody, but also on YouTube. Because I don't do a lot of streaming on YouTube. I've only done it a handful of times. And I think that there's, that some of y'all who want to see it aren't on Twitch, right? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, would you watch a Twitch stream or would you want to watch it on YouTube? Like, is this the place that you like watching streams? Because I guess I don't know that either. What kind of a room would I like from here? I mean, halls will just get me closer up to where I'm trying to get, and maybe I have multiple rooms. I love some green rooms. Get us some gems and things. Obviously, shop wouldn't be a terrible idea, so they're all good. Let's do green. What you got? Sure. Okay. Oh, well, it's free, and it does give me more rooms. You know, it's a green room with an asterisk. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, like I was saying before, I think that I may need to dig something with the shovel to under the shade of truth. And then I may... A deadly stone could also be a power hammer or something related to a hammer. So that's where I'm at. Den, we're leaving. Library, apparently I goofed. Apparently I goofed at the library when I was supposed to go up there and get it and forgot to grab it. You know, we're on a quest here. Let's go ahead, let's grab the locksmith. Could be useful to have some extra keys. Yeah, let's do that. Let's buy a lockpick kit. And let's buy a special key. Maybe we'll get a secret garden key. I'd be totally down with that. Okay, prism keys, you know, I've rarely ever used them successfully, to be honest. Or like, you know, in a way that seemed really useful. Can't afford the trophy room, sadly. We can do another observatory, I'm cool with that. Okay. God, I hate when the music just cuts like that. Ugh. It's all abrupt. I hate it. Okay, Southern Cross, got a gem. Okay. Always love having the lockpick. Okay. Well, passageway is not a bad one to get here. Gets me into my foundation. I may need to think about getting some gems here if I get the opportunity. Well, I do have the utility closet down below, so I can come back up to the dark room. Not gonna mess with it right now, but I know if I flip the switch now, it'll fix the breaker regardless. Okay. Oh, and one of y'all reminded me, I totally forgot. I've been so without the foundation for so long that I forgot that on that run where I got like locked in kind of halfway up, I could have gone underneath, gone through the door down there, and then gone up the elevator from below, and I could have kept doing some rooms from here. I just totally forgot that was a thing because it's been so long since I've had the foundation even ready to go. Ooh, I love the Great Hall. I can get plenty of keys from the locksmith, so I think this is the way to go. The Rotunda would also work, but I don't want to waste... Oh, I can't get any of the other ones anyways. Gems. Too few gems. Oh, key. Thank you. No. No. Okay. So... Oh, tons of keys. Beautiful. What do you got in here? Okay, so that was the bad one there. Okay, this one's probably good. Oh yeah, I know I can't unlock it. I'm being silly. Okay, cool. Like, like what else could be a deadly stone? Unless you're like talking about the flippin' Morning Star, but I don't think that's the case. Oh my god, I just got that. Oh my god. When you have the Morning Star, you get a star the next morning. I just got that. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious and somewhat embarrassing. Okay, and then are you unlocked? No. Okay. What can we get up here? Okay, so this is the 8th. The 8th rank. Dining room. Beautiful. Okay. Let's grab that. Immediately get some moves. Don't have the furnace, but I can think about it. Okay. It's probably under the table or something. Okay. It's fun doing this. Going through these rooms that I've seen a trillion times and being like, oh, by the way, we just snuck something else in here. Here we go. There are 10 different dishes that can be served in this room. Okay, well, that's not super helpful, but it's still information I didn't have. 10 sounds like a lot. Because I'm trying to think of the ones that I've gotten. So let me just think for a second, because 10, I don't know if I've seen 10. There's the pheasant, there's the salmon, there's the pizza, there's the steak, there's... What else? I know there's a couple more that I've seen. There's the like, the like, sort of beef stew mound. I don't remember what that one's called. So that's 7 I can think of. Or 6, rather. Huh. Okay, that has me a little intrigued. I need to get some gems if I can. Oh, not enough gems. I'll take security because I can do... A, I can get an experiment. B, I can do the key card stuff. And because I did the utility closet, this will be helpful. Oh, and look at that one right there. I'm pretty sure I've seen this note, so that's fine. Keycard system, keycard system. Oh, and I should read some emails. Y'all had said to kind of think back through the emails that like maybe I have... Just maybe there's information that I completely neglected to pay attention to because at the time it seemed like it didn't matter, you know? Because it was so far outside of the scope of what we were looking at then that I will have just fully put it to the back of my mind. We have done the garage. I don't want to keep wasting so many stars and getting stuck in this like 50 zone. No gems. Okay. Not like I need to get it in the morning, but, you know, it's a ton of money. All right, I'm just going to put the chapel here. I should go try and spawn some more rooms down here. Try and get some gems and things. Sometimes I come up here too quickly. Any items in here for me? No. No. Now, I don't think there are notes in red rooms. I think there's only notes in, what do you call them? Blue rooms. So yeah, we're coming in here. Is there an item here that I can grab? It's like there probably is, but they're not gonna let me grab it until I can see. But the other thing is like heading back down now, I can also set the dark room up. So I think what I'm gonna try and do is we're gonna try and do some green rooms up this side because green rooms will generally have gems. You know, that's what we've learned over time. Where it's like bedrooms have more to do with like moves, and then, you know, obviously shops have to do with money, although it's the reverse of getting money. I guess the casino though. So, but the money related stuff. Okay, we go this way because the observatory goes to a dead end. And I did buy everything, right? Okay. Okay, so the utility closet's here, so I just want to make sure that I do it. Okay, dark room. You don't have to do that. That's just me, you know, obsessive. Okay. Ooh, we'll take the wine cellar. We will take the wine cellar. Still trying to figure out what these numbers are for, but if I see somewhere that this number matters, you know, where I can think that like, oh, we need a 4-digit code, then I will definitely think about this one. But let me just write this down. So MCCXII. So if I do that, then what I wonder is like, does that number, is it 4 digits? Is it, did I get it last time? I think I did. 1213 is what I think I had. I have that written down, and I thought that's what it might be in reference to, but I just want to triple check. MCCXII. Roman numerals. Yep, 1213. So 1213 may be related to something. Ooh, it could also be something to do with like hitting switches a number of times, or like turning something a number of times, you know, like, gotta keep that in mind. Anything that has to do with integers or something like, yeah, any kind of quantitative anything. Okay, aquarium pointed the wrong way. Weight room is the, oh no, library will work, okay. You know, I know that I want the library up at the top, but, can only do so much, and I don't want to keep wasting things. I don't know which of these I really need to see again. I'm just gonna wait for now. Maybe it'll come to me later. The Shade of Truth. Oh, hold on. I wonder if there's something in a new clue. Because it could be like in there, maybe there's a shadow over something. Let me do that. Because if I think about it, in this, ooh, or the History of Verinda first edition, because that's the true edition, you know. Then there's also the first edition of like the Red Prince and stuff. I'll grab new clue first. I've got plans for those. I also do have the ability to go to my notes. I do have those things. I have pictures of those things. Doot. Okay. Not getting good gem numbers today in these rooms. I feel like the green rooms have been a little lacking, but that's fine. I'm going to, I think if any of these doors are locked, I'm going to use the, what do you call it? Oh, that's nice, the, cloister. What am I trying to say? The secret garden, or not the secret garden key, the prism key, to get another green room. Okay. I mean, it works. It doesn't keep going forward, which is a little frustrating, but I will find a lot more gems, so that's good. Someone had a really interesting, suggestion that I hope is not, like, spoiling anything, but it also, I don't think it did because it's very vague. But it was like, there's a note that we got of the blue notes, and I went back and I looked at it. Okay, I can use the lever there if I end up wanting to. That mentioned that the waterfall is fed by two separate springs, and that, like, I wonder if we could, oh my god, that's horrible. Do something about that, you know? Man, I don't want to get locked out. Well, I can still go up here and do things. I'm trying to think, do I want the treasure trove really? Like, what's the value here? It's like moving it forward for sure. Well, might as well. Might as well. I need to kind of go over all these notes, like, all at once, you know? Kind of, like, lay them out. I'm curious how many different notes there are. Okay, picture of the box. And then a picture of what's in the box. It never rains in Arch Ares. Well, I think that's a lie, right? Because I think Arch Ares, their whole thing is that it rains. Am I wrong? I feel like that was their weather. But perhaps I am mistaken. Oh, watering can. Oh, and I have the kitchen, right? So I could refill the watering can later if I felt like it. Let's do a rotate. Get me out of here, Dovecote. Oh, and I don't know if I've done the Dovecote up there. I may have. My guess is it'll be something that we've already figured out, just with like what this room is in reference to. Wow, the game is really being a butthead. Walk-in closet will give me 4 items. I just don't want to grab the archives yet, you know? Let's do the walk-in closet. Okay, shade of truth, shade of truth. Ooh, telescope. Yeah, it's going to be weighing on me a lot, this shade of truth idea. Like, obviously, there's a lot of stuff that talks about death, you know? The angel of death. And so... And it's in such a, like... position of importance in that area of the map. So like, I don't know, I could see it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I could see it. Let's grab the veranda. It should probably have enough gems to pay for itself because we got the green room or greenhouse. I always call it the green room. Okay, turnips. Schmersh. Okay. Smersh. Alright. Well, at least it had 1 gem. And stuff. You know, dice are going to be great for me so I don't have to waste my stars. Ooh, here we go. This will have gems. Or eventually it will, right? Because it doesn't give them to me retroactively. That's right. But if I draft more green rooms, it will get some in here. Oh yeah, I could do it with the banner. When I get up here, I will hit the banner of the king, make it blue. Then we go, yeah, south. Do. Okay. And then my thinking is if I can get a green room somewhere up here that was locked, right, then I would use the prism key. Because I can't use a prism key. Oh, let's go back this way to the... Oh, I should do both. I should refill my watering can too. Didn't even think about that. Let's do my telescope. Oh, it's just the cross was on this one? Oh, no, that's right, because my stars have changed. Okay. Do. Refill! Neat. That is super cool. That is such a cool little thing. It's like the kind of thing that you may never do. You may never come across, right? Because, you know, it's a little thing, right? I feel like little things are easy to skip past because, you know, is this going to be this one again? That's unfortunate. Don't get anything out of that. Okay. Well, I've got 12 keys and 4 gems. That's pretty dang good. Wouldn't be able to grab... Was the throne room 5? I feel like the throne room is 5. Again, not that I need the throne room, although putting it on the outside might not be bad. Boudoir could get me going further this way. The vault... Is there anything in the vault that I need? I don't know. Let's grab the boudoir. Gives me more options. Like, with a lot of the rooms, like the vault and stuff, I'm like, well, I could use it, but I may want to pull it at the blue area because I don't know if I've gotten the vault yet, and I don't need it. So maybe we continue forward a little bit, you know? Okay, the rotunda would not be a terrible choice. It is going to drain my gems, though, so let's do a redraw. You had to be pointed the wrong way. It's fine. Okay. Doot. I just don't want to be wasting too many gems, you know? Okay, the patio. Spread gems in each green room. One of y'all reminded me last time when like, wait, why is there not a gem in here? Oh, wow, look at all this stuff. That it was because I had a conference room. So everything that had spawned in here, because of the way, like the nature of how those work. There we go. That it treats it as if that gem was generated by this room rather than that gem is always in this room. So it went into the conference room probably. Okay. All right, I'm looking over. OBS is doing the thing where it like looks like it's chugging, but it looks fine on my room. We got to keep the den here. 4 is good. 4 is good. I'm cool with it. And like, is there anything here? There's something about like, so the arrow, them pointing at this door continues to like perplex me. And it's almost like, what if you got, like, what if I got the throne room here? You know, is that what it's trying to say? Or like have a certain room on the other side? Or is it, or does it mean nothing? You know, could be meaningless. I want the kennel one more up. I'll do the closed exhibit. It gets me, an arrow or a room where I want it. Okay, the office. I know that I've looked at this note, but I have been told to read emails. And I forgot to read the emails in the flippin' security room, which is across from me though, so that's good. I will do this. I will do the office so I can read some emails. So then this room here, let's try it. We want, what, the kennel, the dining room, the den, one of those. Redraw. You gotta do this to me, huh? Oh, I didn't do the thing. That's why. Dang it. I forgot. Let's put the code check down. Maybe I haven't done the code check. Code check is drawn slightly more often the day after checking a new item. Oh, really? Cool. All right, so I haven't done that one. Okay. I mean, that's new info. That's great. That's great. Is there anything here I want to check? Oh, I had the moon pendant? Then what else did it bring along with me? Was it the magnifying glass? Huh. I fully forgot that. Okay. Oh, gem. Boom, and let's read some emails. Let's read some emails. See if there's anything here of importance. All right, spread some gold. Return to the menu. Log in. And I'm pretty sure there's different emails at the different computers, right? I may be wrong, but I think there are. New? Oh. Simon, just to let you know, a few of us on the staff have a habit of using the staff announcements board that is located in the network under staff services. You may notice new announcements from time to time. Located on the network under staff services. This is convenient as most of the staff who are interested have access to the public terminal in Cinca, while very few, like Randolph and myself, have electronic mail capabilities. Okay. I didn't know there was going to be new stuff. Okay. Dear Simon P. Jones, we, the undersigned, would like to inform you as the contingent heir of Mount Holly that while you are exploring the estate, the staff have been placed on indefinite paid leave. You have the full right and privilege to spend as much time on the estate as you deem fit without the interruption and supervision of the staff. It is entirely at your discretion to decide when and if the staff return to their duties. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so I've read all these ones. Okay. So, and I didn't even set up an experiment. Oh, I'm so silly. I'll go ahead and do it now, and then I'll see if I can actually read the lab emails here. Because I don't remember if that's the case. Like, there's certain things you can do, and there's certain things that you cannot. Ah, damn. Experiment setup. We'll see if there's anything I can end up doing. Trash wall digging. Well, we'll do allowance stuff. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door. We'll do that. I might see some more, right? I'm also digging. I think with the number of rooms I can actually get, it's probably the digging that'll be the more likely one. So then I think we exit. We read those emails. Okay, so then I will want to go and read emails in the security office as well. Yee. Oh, there was literally a door right here. I would have gotten at least one. That's fine, as long as I find a dig spot. Okay. The rumpus room. It's been a bit. I'm gonna lose out on a room below me. Has been a little bit. There may be something that Alzara has to say. You could think that Alzara is the truth, right? Alzara does tell the truth. Or at least that's what's supposed to be. Just clicking around. Just doing the clicking around thing, as I do. And there's always the possibility of like, oh no, you need to get a treasure in here, right? After we learn that that's what the bedroom does. Although I think the bedroom's probably the only one that does that. Okay. So, well, let's just go ahead and see what Alzara's got to say. If there's anything new here. Okay.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened for one last time by the sound of a dropping coin.
The sound of a dropping
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one
final vision. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Station. Whoa, what? Whoa. Maybe I should try and get room 8 outside.
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, that's...
Hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars.
Okay, so that's the mines, I think, right? Because it's got the gems that glitter like
I
that.
see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks.
Well, we know all about that.
A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands. And within the black mirror, I see a figure. A figure standing in sullen snow.
What in the heck? It's always interesting, the details that they show. Trying to figure out what they mean.
All of what I have told you, my young Baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. That's got me thinking about the mines, because that looked a lot like the mines. Like in the mines, there's like the gems in the, is it the grotto? What do you call it? The gemstone cavern. It's got like gems everywhere, so maybe I should give that one a look. Like, I'm thinking of the visions of Alzara while they're showing you like literal things, that they are, in fact, metaphorical things. So, yeah, that's my thinking there. So let's go ahead and get these last couple of rooms that we can. Oh, the pantry's another one I don't think I've had up here. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Maybe I should have done the mailroom, I don't know. Okay. Vault, lab, workshop. Oh, the workshop's up just a little too high. Let's grab the workshop. I can make the hammer, I can make the shovel, maybe, you know, outside, like I was saying. There'll be something in like the mines. Like, do I need to break something? Do I need to dig something? You know, that kind of deal. You, and you. Actually, wait a minute. I think I looked around in there for fuses. Part of me all of a sudden is thinking, what about like the electromagnet? Like if I walk in there, maybe there's something hiding, but then it'll launch to me. But then I lose out on the sledgehammer, right? Because it's battery pack plus... Is it battery plus metal detector? Does it take both of those away from me? No. So this is for the hammer, right? And then that's the jackhammer. Oh! Maybe the jackhammer. Let's get that. That's one that I never get. And like it would make sense to dig through stone with that guy. Let's try that. Let's try that. So if it's a shovelable thing, this will definitely get it. Okay, neat. All right, then that's blocked out, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's just, there's a part of it that like it's just kind of cool to try out the jackhammer. Well, none of these really matter. We've now gone to every room we possibly can. So this is our last room, but I don't have any rerolls, so it's like, let's just take it. Ooh, shmeesh. Oh, the car keys. Did not grab the garage this time. Okay, okay. The shade of truth. The shade of truth. Just, you know, again, just trying to think like what could represent quote unquote truth. Okay, so now I'm just leaving, right? Just trying to think. Was there anything else I was trying to do? I want to end my turn or my run in a blue room. We know that. For the purposes of... Oh, did I ever go back in the dark room? I don't think I did. What you got for me? Nothing? Oh, keycard. Well, I have the moon pendant, so maybe I'll start with that tomorrow. It'd be wild if I started with the jackhammer tomorrow. Okay. It's like I'm in one of my winding runs. Did I grab the thing out of the dining room? The pizza? No. I should do that. I was waiting, I was like, maybe I'll pull the furnace. Also, wouldn't matter if I did, but, you know. Why not? Let's not let it go to waste. Nobody else is working here. It's just gonna go bad. Okay. You then... Oh, darn. Oh, but I can go this way. Okay. And then through here. And I'm also just trying to think about like what is in the down below that could potentially represent that stuff, right? Like I was saying, like the tomb, maybe. Is there anything in the sanctum? Yeah, like truth. Truth, truth, truth. Yoop. 200 even. Look at that. Okay. So let's go look at the gem cavern. And then it feels like we've done a pretty good chunk. Still figuring things out, but you know, ideas. I should go look up there again at some point. I'm not really... I've only been there once, I think. Okay. So you see what I mean? It's like, it was a stone room, and it's got these, like, gems, like, all over it. So, like... Let's think about... If maybe... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Woo! Woo! Each time you are successful, the chance of a mine cave-in will increase. Be forewarned, a collapse of any scale will permanently close this site, and with it, the daily gems it provides. Oh. I think I may have known that before. Oh! Oh! I wasn't trying to. I was trying to dig in the ground. I gotta stay a little bit far away. Okay. So I should not do that. I should be more cautious. Well, that's fine. I guess I'll just keep it in mind that it could be something. Just because this is what that represented, right? Like, it's gotta be. Maybe it was showing me where to look for these? Maybe? I'm trying to think of what the other images were that it showed. But, no, I don't really, like, remember the orchard or anything. Got our little tents. A little bird. Okay. Well... I mean, I think this is where we're gonna end it. Oh, another thing. I don't know if I mentioned this, but another thing that y'all let me know was, like, wait, the blue door is gonna be a bit of a ways away. Don't get all, like, caught up on that. Focus more on the other things. So I was mentioning earlier, I've never done that before. I've never done that before, making a wish. Oh my gosh. Huh, that's cute. I guess I only really looked at this early on in the game, and I didn't have money to start with when I did that. Neat. Wonder if that does anything. Okay. Well then. I think that we... Yeah, I think we call it. Are there any of these rooms that I would... grab? Wine cellar's not a terrible idea, I don't think. I didn't get room 8, but after seeing that with, like, the infinity symbol, with all the other stuff, like, I want to try room 8 outside, because I could see it being the case that when it's outside, it changes. And it's a special room. So, I'm going to keep that in mind for going forward. So, let's go, here, let's go to the library. And I'm going to check out a new clue, right? New clue. And I'll end my turn in the library. Then I'll start with the library next time if I want to. If I don't get the tomb, right? If it's like my choices are bad, I'll grab the library and I should be able to read the book right away. Maybe look, like I said, Shade of Truth situation. Or I don't pick it, and then maybe we grab it later. So not a huge deal. Like the blue rooms that I'm picking now, I'm far less concerned about getting those to the specific ones, you know? Okay. Well then, let's end our day. So we've got the moon pendant. We're going to keep the royal scepter because of we're ending in a blue room. So hopefully we start with something else fun. Jackhammer would not be bad. It'll prevent me from getting other things, but I do like the idea of there may be places where this matters. Maybe not. I know I've tried it before, and it seems like it's mostly just for just digging better. But I think that the little arrows that they have on here always like get me. But yeah, maybe there are things that I've never even tried because I've only had the jackhammer like once, maybe twice. So let's call it a day. Let's call it. Oh, I didn't read did I read the security room emails? I don't think I did. I meant to when I came through security. You might have seen me kind of stop and look around a little bit. And I just kind of move forward. But we read the ones in the office. So that's pretty cool. So we got a little bit more knowledge. Now I know that, you know, security room, maybe even the shelter, the laboratory, but maybe even the shelter has some emails that I should check out. I did not realize I was going to be receiving more. Like, and I guess that's the thing, you know, you gotta be always, I make assumptions, right? We all make assumptions, but I have frequently made assumptions while playing this game that have kept me away from solutions. So with that, you know, I've got some plans. We'll see if those come to fruition. We are, you know, if I get the throne room, I'm gonna try to get the crown, at least the blue crown, and bring that with me to the throne room. You know, it might not work because there's the third part, the deadliest stone or whatever. Throw a deadly stone, whatever it is. Oh gosh, I'm lying. So, yeah, God, I gotta think about that. Like, is it like, I mean, is it literal or is it metaphorical? I mean, that's kind of what it comes down to. And it's gonna be metaphorical, but like, is it a metaphorical physical stone, right? Or is it like, is it deeper than that? I really want to get the tomb, look around in there. I still may not know what I need to be doing in the tomb, but I would like to get the tomb some point soon. So next time, hopefully the tomb or the shelter. Otherwise, maybe we'll just do the library and go from there. All right, y'all. Well, that's what we're going to call it for this one. I think it was a pretty good one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, of course, like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff down below. Help me out in the algorithm. It means a whole bunch to me. But most importantly, y'all, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Price, and I will see y'all next time.